everybody, it's Mitch and Johnny here from the gun shop.
Hi guys.
Today we're going to take you through some more of our clothing. Specifically, we've got our Seeland range here today.
Right, so what we've got in front of us here is the 2016-2017 collection from Seeland. A little bit of last year's winter stock and a little bit of this year's summer stock. We don't do a lot with clothes in the summer because it's hot and most people just, wear clothes. In the winter is when we all like our technical gear.
Yep.
So we've got a couple of their jackets here, we've got a few of their summer and clay shooting bits here. We're going to take you through them. For those of you who don't know Seeland, they're a great brand, owned, I believe, or a subsidiary thereof of Harkila. They're kind of like the cheap version thereof. Do some great products for very little money. And for those of us who kind of just, I put it at sort of the pigeon shooting, beating level, and that's generally what people who wear are going to be. It's the people who don't want to commit £7,000 of Harkila to a suit. You can go and kit yourself out for 400 quid and be top to tail Seeland.
It's hard wearing stuff that isn't going to make you cry if you get caught on barbed wire or you rip it, taking out pigeons, whatever. You're not going to worry too much about it so that it infringes your shooting or anything like that.
But at the same time, it's not cheap. It's good quality.
Yeah, really good quality. It's made well.
Right.
Stands the test of time better than probably some more expensive brands.
Probably enough wind being blown up Sealand's proverbial bum. So, let's start. Pick a product.
I'm going to start with the skeet vests.
Yeah, I like that one.
Because I've got one of these. Not green, I've got black, but it's exactly the same.
I think it's one of the best products they do actually.
Mesh back, these are extremely lightweight, they're quite nice snug fitting as well. A lot of skeet vests out there at the moment or in the past have been a little bit blousy, quite...
Don't show off your figure quite how
Yeah, they're quite loose. They leave a lot of room there for you to kind of move around, get things stuck on your button and stuff like that when you're going into mount things. But these fit really well.
This is a medium and actually comes up really very pleasant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it
very
does. Much. Like I said, they're not too long. They've got pockets on there for attaching kind of your towels to or whatever you do when you go out clay shooting.
A good competition vest. The only thing I don't like is the little pop collar. I find that digs in a little bit, but that's just a personal preference, right?
Yeah.
So it's got pockets for your recoil pads, and they're what, 50-60 quid?
Yeah.
I think they're the best budget skeet vest out there at the moment by a long way.
And they are good. If you're looking for something a little bit more, from the basic range that they do, you've obviously got the ones with the kind of moleskin style shoulders. Again, fit really well. These are a little bit more these have a little bit more room in the front. So if you are slightly larger, then these are probably going to fit you better than some of the summery ones.
A little bit more in the country as opposed to at the range.
Yeah, flat back.
Retriever back, so you can game pocket.
Or your empties or whatever. Cartridges, of course. And you can still put your recoil slips and stuff like that in here as well.
We're talking about beer.
So yeah, overall, good little upgrade from the basic summer one. Just comes in, I think it's
same money.
About the same, I think. Yeah.
Less technical, more
country,
but I really do like that skeet vest. I think that's really nice.
Going on to this one.
Bit more canvassy.
Bit more canvassy. Really lightweight. This has got buttons on it instead of the zip. These come in a little bit more than those, don't they?
Yeah, £90.
Again, moleskin shoulders with the recoil pads.
A bit nicer put together, a bit more adult looking in that regard.
Yeah.
However, you can always see with Seeland stuff where they the odd sort of stray fibre and missed stitch, and that's why they're not twice the price.
I think where this has got a kind of a canvassy material, they can sometimes get away with this because it looks almost kind of in keeping with the style slightly. But it's just like you say, little things like that. Let's believe. Yeah, nice lining, breathable. It's probably a little bit more windproof than the other two, so maybe a little bit more wintry. Nice little license pocket or something there for you. But overall, good little product.
Very good.
So any more skeet vests?
I don't think so. I think that's...
Oh yeah.
That one, yeah, that's nice.
This is
soft shell vest.
This relates quite closely to this. So I would say almost this is as much as a waistcoat as it is a skeet vest. Obviously you've got your dual cartridge pockets there, and you've got an elasticated back which you can adjust.
So that sort of durable soft shell finish that I quite like about this one. And it's kind of a dark charcoal. It's cool, it's modern looking, it's mean. I personally probably buy the green one.
Yeah.
And if I was going for a jacket, I think the jacket is what stands out in this material a little bit better. It's kind of a nice,
very lightweight
summer, autumn, mid-layer, not quite deciding on the weather jacket.
You're looking at £85.99. Great little product.
So that takes us on really nicely to the skeet jacket, or the soft shell jacket. Chuck it on. Up on the display counter.
You don't need any more height.
Finger. And perfect. Right, so apart from this one being a touch on the snug side, they're a really nice mid-layer spring, maybe cold summer and autumn day sort of jacket. Something for when you don't really need to wear a jacket, but you know, we're all a little bit young for jumpers.
And they're
a bit more practical.
Yeah, they're flexible enough so that you can shoot in them. You can bring the arms up quite easily.
Yeah, this is all a little bit small.
With you.
But it's a really nice product actually. I'm not really a soft shell boy, but it doesn't look like a soft shell, which is quite pleasant actually.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Alright. Yeah, very, very pleasant product. Jackets, Mitchell.
Right, so moving on to the Seeland jackets. Oh, got a lot of peg going on here.
I'll take this one.
So, Seeland also make these kind of over jackets.
Proper shooting coats.
This one, like a under fleece as well.
Very uninteresting product.
These are effectively good all-purpose outdoor jackets. I mean, you can use these. I mean, people usually use these for kind of everything from walking dogs all the way through to stalking. Very soft material.
They're not too out-and-out shooting jackets.
Yeah.
This one's a bit coarser than this is the Keeper. What model is that?
I think this one is the Woodcock.
Woodcock and the Keeper.
Yeah.
They're very similar jackets. I think this one's just two-tone. That one's not. That's a bit rougher canvas. This is a more of a silent, soft feel thing.
That's got the kind of extra padding, and it's got the taped seams and stuff like that. So that one is a bit more of a, you know, pushing through undergrowth.
Yeah. A bit more of a hard-wearing jacket. That's a bit smarter. But
this one's
they're a good budget waterproof, right? That's what they're all about.
And again, nice lining on these, breathable, waterproof. And also you've got a lot of pockets there for your licences. Big old cartridge pockets on the sides. Can't really go wrong, really.
And removable hoods. Everyone likes a removable hood.
Yep, indeed. And this one's got the option to put a hood on it. So, overall, really great bits of kit. And last but not least,
we have two.
we've got two more things left.
This is a retriever's waistcoat. Massive pockets for all your dummies, game pocket in the back. A very practical item. Not a lot of people are going to love it, but it's not a fashion statement. This is essentially webbing for pickers up. Massive pockets, very, very practical, and you know, adds an extra layer that you can take off, so you don't have to wear massive heavy jackets and big game bags. Practical, usable, and holds yourself in. Finally, leads us on to my favourite product from Seeland.
I'll let you do this one because it is your favourite.
I'm really not sure as to whether I'd own one or not.
Everyone likes a bit of camo.
But this is the original pattern Realtree, mixed with a little bit of, there's the reason I really love it, everyone loves a little bit of khaki canvas. It takes out the imperialist in all of us, really.
What I like about these ones, if you turn it over, is probably the length of it. A lot of smocks you get these days usually cut off around the waist, so every time you sit down you get a web on. This one actually extends, so you can actually sit on the base of the smock.
And then it's not got a drop line, it's not properly waterproof,
no,
it's just showerproof, which is all a bit silly. But it is a proper summer product, it weighs nothing, it is very breathable, and it's just the perfect summer buck stalking, pigeon shooting, everything you ever want. Smock. I love it, it's super comfortable, super light, you don't know you got it on. It's like 30 degrees outside today, it's about 25 degrees inside, and I don't feel warm in this. It is a beautiful, beautiful product.
Yeah.
I don't think they should put it in camo, they should just kept it all khaki, or maybe put green on the top, and that's what puts a lot of people off, is it's kind of got that military, reminiscent military thing about it. But as a product, don't write it off because of that. Try one on. Yeah, you're not going to wear it a lot, but on those sort of cooler nights you can chuck it on, you're not going to be roasting.
Front pocket as well,
oh yeah. Look at that. You can catch all your dinner in there when you're eating, it's fantastic. But generally one of the best products I think they've ever brought out. Been quite well received, like I say, the sort of original pack rail tree makes it look a bit nice, a bit classic. I love it. Try one on, see what you think. Apart from that,
the only other thing was to touch on is Seeland do a lot of stuff like this. There's loads that we could have gone through. They do jumpers, fleeces, all of your normal kind of mid-layer, base layer stuff. So keep an eye for that as well. But that is all your kind of, there's nothing special about that. It's just
they do an awful lot of very
quality,
uninteresting baseline products, but we've touched on all of the stuff that we think is really nice out of their line.
So just to summarise, you've seen all of our Seeland gear. Like we said, that's kind of a good snapshot of what we stock and just to go through their range really and what they sell.
Yeah, as an overview, they're really nice, just above entry level, but just below, the top stupid Schofel Harkila lines. They do a nice Scandinavian thing with a nice English twist in all of their stuff. Very practical gear for very low money, I think.
Yeah, it's like I say, it's very reasonable. It's hard wearing, and you're not gonna cry if you tear it out in the field. It's usable stuff.
I can't wait for next year's stuff to come in, and we'll see what they have in their 2017-2018 offering. Bye bye.